Welcome to the Laughing Through the Tears podcast. Welcome to the Laughing Through the Tears podcast.
Welcome back to Laughing Through the Tears podcast with your host,
Michelle
and Janet. It's just one of those days, guys. It was a long day. I'm just kind of over it.
I'm ready for your mother to be back.
Yeah.
It's just too long. And I called her yesterday, and I'm like, you need to come back home. She was like,
Okay.
And I'm like, do you not miss us, like, at all?
No.
And she's like, pues sí, pero ustedes ya tienen sus parejas. And I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything?
She said her job as a mom is done. And
That's a horrible thing to say.
And let me put this out there. She almost forgot to call me on my birthday.
Oh, gosh.
So, she's like a media.
The listeners are going to think that we have mommy issues for real. When really, it's the daddy issues.
Yeah.
But we be talking shit about our mom all the time.
Yeah, because, I mean, we only have one thing to talk shit about our dad for. It's getting old. We have new material with our mom, so we get creative with it. If anything, she inspires us.
Oh my god, this is so horrible. Anyway, she's in Mexico, and she needs to fucking bring it back. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
She's an American citizen. She needs to come back. I'm just saying. I'm fucking over it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching our last pod. I still feel like YouTube is kind of fucking with us. We got a lot of views. Thank you so much. Don't know what we did.
We're just hilarious. Lol.
We try.
Yeah. You know, I understand that maybe you're watching to kind of get a vibe of us, but maybe subscribe. Hit that notification button, you know? That way you don't miss on any materials that we may do.
Not the notification button.
Fine, you don't need the notification button, but maybe subscribe. Get to know us. We'll get to know you somehow.
Comments. Comments are good. Well, we hope your week has been better than ours. It hasn't been a bad week.
It's been a long week.
Is it because... I think it's because... Wasn't Thanksgiving last week? Oh, I think it was. Oh, okay. So we need to recap our Thanksgiving.
Okay.
We need to recap our Thanksgiving and just our weekend overall. It was like 4 days off, which was so nice.
I know, but it didn't feel like 4 days off.
I feel like Friday through Sunday just went by so fast. Mm-hmm. So fast. I'm like, wait, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
But yeah, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. Well, it was good when we came over here. The morning part of it was kind of a mess, and I was trying not to let it ruin my day. But it was cool. You know, we played some games. We had some delicious food.
Bro, I was still eating Windows macaroni and cheese today.
She was so nervous about it.
It was so good. But I have to take it in doses because I'm lactose, and that macaroni and cheese, is that what it's called?
Yeah, mac and cheese.
You have to take like 2 dairy relief pills for that.
Yeah, there's a lot of dairy in it.
It's so yummy though. It's like so rich. It's so creamy.
There's milk, or there's heavy whipping cream, or evaporated milk. Mm-hmm. There's like 3 different cheeses.
It was so yummy. And it's just me and Lenny. So like I was still eating Thanksgiving food today. I think we're almost down to like the last bit of it though.
Damn.
Yeah.
What's that at my house?
Yeah. No. It's still going here.
Yeah, it was fun. And then we played some games. I had 2 glasses of wine. The second one was hard to finish.
We had turkey. We had leftover turkey from the turkey I made the weekend before. And then we bought like a small turkey breast from Costco. That was okay.
I didn't like it.
Did you try it?
Yeah, it was like sweet.
It was really sweet. It was the roasted turkey breast, something apple, I don't remember. It had some sort of fruit in it. It was really sweet.
Yeah, it wasn't my cup of tea.
It was a really sweet turkey, but if you're looking for something fast, amen, it works.
Mashed potatoes, you had steak.
Oh yeah, we bought some pieces, because we didn't know if it was going to be enough, and that's where we failed. We had more than enough. They had like these pre-made steak pieces, and like you just put it in the pan and roast it a little bit. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah. You didn't just cut it up yourself?
No mate la vaca. No.
Okay.
I just like, took it out. It was pretty like raw though, so I did have to cook it a bit for the well done people. What else?
Mashed potatoes,
mac and cheese. We had a little bit of green bean casserole left.
She wanted me to try it so bad. It was okay.
Yeah, I feel like I need to like...
Michelle, I don't care enough to try it. I don't care.
Yes, I am. I like it.
Good. I love that you love it.
We had stuffing, but you guys didn't really get much of that.
No, we're not big into stuffing.
I love stuffing. Why don't people like stuffing? It's so yummy when you like put gravy all over it, bitch. I thought I was gonna fucking explode that night. I was so full.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like I ate a lot.
I feel like the food coma hit real quick.
So quick. I was so disappointed in myself.
Yeah.
My plate was like not even halfway. I was like, what the fuck?
My plate was packed, so I was very tired after eating.
Oh my gosh. I didn't think I was going to be able to sleep because of how full I was.
Oh, really?
It was that bad. I literally felt like, is this one of those moments where I'm going to wake up fat?
Oh,
like it was never going to go away.
Is it going to be one of those moments where I just need to light a cigarette?
No.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Or like, I even felt like, do I have to sleep a little bit upwards? Because I was so full.
Oh my gosh.
It was so horrible. I literally, if I could vomit, I would have vomited. Made myself vomit.
Ew.
Yeah, I was so full. So that's why I've been like also cautious with like eating the leftovers. Because I do not want to feel like that ever again. That was
honestly, feel like the older I get, I realize being like too full is not a good feeling.
It's not. It's a horrible feeling. But then you hear like mom saying that if she eats too late, se le viene la comida.
Yeah.
Bitch, I thought the whole fucking turkey was gonna come out of me.
Oh my god, that's awful.
That's what I'm saying. Like I was really concerned. Like I was so full.
That's how you know you did Thanksgiving right.
Oh god.
You ate a lot.
We didn't eat Thanksgiving food for like a few days because I felt like we needed to detox.
Right.
We still ate, but like I cooked, different food, and then Monday we like got started again. But like it was insane. And we ate like Thanksgiving food at my mother-in-law's, and we didn't even eat a lot. I did eat 2 rolls, 1.5, and I wonder if that's what fucked me up.
Maybe carbs are pretty filling.
I really do think it was the carbs. I'm dead ass. I'm not being exaggerated right now.
With that being said, I'm ready for tamale and pozole season.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! But I'm probably gonna starve myself like the whole day. Until that happens, and I really do want to make the birria tamales.
Good. I'm trying to convince myself to make birria.
Oh.
Yeah, I've never made it before.
I think you could do it.
I mean, I think so too.
Yeah. It's a lot of work, I feel like.
Yeah, we went to Wendy's brother's house over the weekend, and his wife made birria tacos.
Yeah.
And she was, and then when we were in California, they had called us to invite us to have pozole, because she made pozole.
His wife is not Mexican.
She has Mexican in her.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow, she gets down.
Yeah, she can cook. But we were in California, and something came up as like if I ever make pozole, and I was like, no. And she was like, what? They both were like, and they're like, it's so easy. I'm like, yeah, but I feel like pozole is one of the wifey stuff.
I agree.
Yeah, I think pozole is when you're wifed up and you're cooking for your significant other who wifed you.
I didn't make pozole for the first time until last year, and I had the ring.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
And then her brother was like, oh, she needs a ring. She needs a ring.
It's true though. Like, yeah. I feel like pozole is just like big.
I feel like I've gotten good enough of cooking down to prove that I can cook, that if you really want it, you know what to do. Like, I'm capable of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, my food comes out chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Because I made food yesterday and I didn't like it. Wendy liked it, so whatever.
Did I make pozole last year for the first time? It was last year, no?
I don't know. I wasn't here. Maybe I think you made green.
It was green.
No, I want the legit red one.
So I think it was last year.
Yeah.
No.
Because I moved after you. I moved out after you.
Yes.
And
it was last year.
I think I've been living with her for a year now too.
Yeah.
Because it was like October, November.
It was August.
No,
when you guys moved in.
September.
August.
September.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you'll do it. I think you're a cook. You were just really lazy before.
I didn't need to, guys. I didn't need to cook. There was other people cooking for me. So why did I have to cook?
Oh my god.
God, I don't know why that's so hard to like comprehend. I am the little sister. There you go. That's all I need to say.
Anyways, yeah, so that's what we ate. A lot of people ate ham. I didn't realize how much people ate ham for Thanksgiving. Like Lenny's family eats ham because they don't like turkey.
Okay.
I just feel like they haven't had good turkey. But like in general, a lot of people, I really found out how much people eat ham. And I don't know, we were just always like, even when we weren't making turkey for Thanksgiving, it was like chicken. You know, like it was never ham. Ham was like a Christmas thing, if anything.
I don't like ham either way, so I'm not a fan.
Yeah, but I'm just like, wow, like people really enjoy ham for Thanksgiving. I think it's weird. It was delicious.
Why are you bitching?
I just think it's weird.
So you better get used to it because it looks like your in-laws like ham.
I'm fine with it because we get turkey later.
Okay, but like my in-laws, they go to King Buffet.
That's awesome. But you get all variety there.
I mean, yeah, but not Thanksgiving food.
Yeah, that's fair. No, I need my Thanksgiving food. Sorry. I'll go to Chocorama if I have to.
Oh.
Yeah. But I am excited. So that's what we ate for Thanksgiving. And then I'm excited for some tamales. I really need to think this through because I don't want to feel like that ever again. So, like, we need to figure out what we're doing for Christmas. Who, what, when, where, why. Because I don't want to fucking, like, go to bed feeling like a fucking cowgirl.
Maybe one tamale at a time. Maybe eat a tamale, give it 5 minutes, go for the other tamale. Or 2.
I want two.
Okay, 2.
The thing is, like, I have Mexican in-laws, so if I were to eat a tamal in the middle of the day and then a tamal again at night, that's rough. So we need to plan this through. That's all I'm saying.
Are they gonna make tamales?
They normally do. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's tamales for Christmas and then pozole for New Year's. Something like that.
My in-laws just go to Wendover.
That's good. You don't have to worry about like.
And for those who don't don't know what Wendover is, it's like.
Oh yeah, somebody asked me what I'm doing for New Year's yesterday, and I was like, they're from California, and I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna go to Wendover, you know, and she was like, what's Wendover? I was like, oh my god.
So it's at the border of Utah and Nevada. It's like, I like to say it's like Vegas, but like in Batman style, it's Gotham. What's the other one? Gotham and like it's like a dirty. Well, Vegas is already dirty.
It's just like a smaller. Yeah, it's a smaller.
It's a bunch of casinos.
Jankier version of Vegas.
Yes, it's a bunch of casinos. There's.
You know how like Vegas is like ratchet, but they have like places like the Bellagio, or, I don't know, the Wynn, like those like bougie hotels to kind of like make it seem like it's a bougie place.
Luxury.
Wendover doesn't have those hotels, alright? It's just gambling, cigarettes, and
that's it.
But it's 2 hours away, so it's like an easy getaway for Utahns. I think it's good to go every few years. That's about it. I don't like to go.
Yeah, my in-laws love it.
I don't.
They love going over there, so yeah. I never thought I would have to go to Wendover so often.
We both were on the same page with that. We weren't really big fans.
No. I mean, I will say with Wendy, because they get free rooms, it's a little more fun because it's, free room.
Well, yeah, and I think when you go in a group, it probably helps too.
Right.
But still, that's a lot of time.
Yeah, it's not my thing. But I go because I go.
Anyways, but we're gonna go this year, and I'm excited. But I thought it was so funny when she was like, "What's hungover?" I'm like, I need to. Yeah, but I live in like a fucking bubble,
Right?
Where I'm like, everyone knows Wendover.
Like Vegas people, they go to Cali or Arizona. We go to Wendover.
We go to Wendover because that's the closest thing.
Yeah.
In Idaho, what are you gonna do in Idaho? I guess go to Lava Hot Springs, but like, no, okay.
I have this coworker. She is from Wyoming, and she works over here. And I was like, "Why'd you come work over here?" She was like, "Honestly, I live right by the border, so it's closer. Like the school over here was closer to her than the one that is in her state."
I prefer Wyoming though. Wyoming has a lot of what's it called? Well, the one they have Yellowstone.
Yeah.
But they have a lot of like nature stuff, just like Utah, you know? So I would love to go to Wyoming for sure, more times than Idaho and Wendover.
How far is it?
Wyoming?
Yeah.
Like hour and a half, 2 hours.
Oh. Okay.
Depending on where you're going.
Right.
Yeah. If you're going like Yellowstone, it's a few more hours. Yeah. Love Yellowstone. That was really fun. I need to go again. Because when I went, I got super sick.
I remember.
And that was fucking horrible. Anyways, yeah. That was fun. Did you do any Black Friday shopping?
Did I?
At all?
I think I did.
Oh, okay.
I just don't remember what.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think I got some gifts.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I think that's it.
Okay, now ask me.
Michelle, did you do any Black Friday shopping?
Yes.
What'd you get?
We got gifts.
Right.
We got gifts. I know you're all wondering if I shop for myself because last year was such a big scene that I didn't get to shop for myself. But joke's on you. I started shopping for myself the week after the wedding. Before Black Friday.
You got married almost a month ago.
It was like November 8th. So I started shopping. I started shopping like the week after, literally, for myself because I was like, I haven't shopped for a long time because I was saving for the wedding, and I told Lenny, I'm like, babe, please, can I like, you know, shop a couple $100? I'm like, I've been like, you know, focusing on the wedding, and I really have put a lid on it for a long time.
You just had like your dream wedding and you're complaining that you haven't shopped.
Yeah, like I wasn't up to date with the fall fashion or nothing.
Oh my god. I can't imagine you going outside and not having the latest on. How embarrassing. You would have embarrassed me and you and the whole family.
So, you know, I took the hit and I was like, you know what? It is what it is. My wedding's more important. So, but now that the wedding's more important, I can at least be more with the fashion of winter. So, I got a huge package. And then, so Friday and Black Friday and Cyber Monday was mainly about gifts. Monday, I did put a small little Fashion Nova order just to like top things off.
Dude, the way Fashion Nova was spamming my fucking phone on Black Friday,
they were a little annoying,
I was getting one like I feel like every 2 hours.
Yeah, I didn't really have much from them, so it was just like some light stuff.
Right.
It was a small order, but Shein and like Amazon definitely got a lot of my money. Yeah.
Wow.
But it was mainly gifts this year because I got started early, not Black Friday. I was like, I can't wait. I'm sorry. And Shein is like a little more affordable, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You're ridiculous.
I'm up to date. I have clothes for a long time.
I got skincare stuff.
Skincare?
Yeah, because I feel like after I used, as Michelle would say, the snail semen.
Oh yeah, your snail semen journey.
I couldn't get rid of like the redness that I got. I'm always gonna have redness.
Yeah, you're white.
Yeah, but I feel like it's working. I feel like I'm one of those people who can only do skincare like twice a week. Because I feel like when I do, it's very simple. I use AI for my skincare routine. I feel like when I use it every day, my face is just like, if that's too much.
But like, you know this. You know this. This is not anything new.
Mitchell, it's people use these every day.
And then, like, still, every few months, you're like, I want to mix my routine up a little bit. I just want to, like, you know, try some new stuff. And then you're like, I'm breaking out. I tried this new cum on my face. So it's like, you know this. Just stick to your shit. Yeah.
But we're getting older, Michelle. We need some anti-aging stuff.
Yeah, some eye cream, and that's it. Call it a day.
You can get wrinkles everywhere else.
Yeah. Have some collagen powder or vitamins. Literally, you don't need to you don't need a fucking serum. You don't need fucking this. You don't. If it's not working for you, then stop.
You stop.
Well, I stick to the same fucking shit. I don't fuck with mine because I struggled with my fucking skin for a long time, and I'm not going back there. Right? If something works, I'm not knocking it.
Rate my skin right now.
Like from
1 out of 5.
like a 3.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I think it's just dry right now, but I mean, we live in fucking Utah. The driest of the driest, so who can blame you for that?
My nose has been bleeding because of the fucking dry air.
Yeah, no, it's dry. Ugh. But, like, other than that, I mean, it looks fine.
Aging.
Yeah. Anyways, did you do anything else this weekend?
We went to Andover to go hang out with my in-laws.
Did you win any money?
No. I lost money.
Dang.
That was okay. Then we went to go hang out with Wendy's brother for his birthday. Yeah. And Sunday we just chilled. It was a very busy week.
Nice.
Yeah. What did you do, Michelle?
Oh, Friday we decorated for Christmas. We're not those people that decorate before Thanksgiving. But that's another topic in itself, alright?
If you do, that's fine.
That's fine. I don't give a shit. But
She gives shits.
don't be judging me because I wait until Thanksgiving. No, they be judging harder than I do. They're like, oh my god, you're only gonna have a month with your tree? First of all, we celebrate El Día de los Magos, de los Reyes Magos, so we leave our tree and our lights until the 7th of January. Yeah. The 7th of January is when we start taking everything down. So it's over a month.
I'm leaving mine up till Valentine's.
Oh my gosh. I remember Mom would bitch at us so much growing up because we would leave it up till Valentine's.
It's just so pretty to look at. Oops.
Yeah, well that's why people decided that the day after Halloween they put it up. Fine. But we decorate the day after Thanksgiving. So we started doing that. And Saturday we went to go celebrate my comadre's birthday. Shout out and happy birthday to my comadre.
Happy birthday!
And that was fun. I feel like we're finally getting into like back to our normal selves, like our normal routines post wedding. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like I didn't want to do shit before the wedding. I was not in the mood to do anything.
Oh, I still don't want to do shit.
Right. All I was doing was working, traveling, focusing on a wedding, and that's it. Like literally. And so now I'm like, okay, now I'm starting to go on little coffee dates with the girls, hosting again, shopping. So I think slowly we're getting back to socializing with people that we probably neglected the past few months, so it's alright. That's about it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now you're ready to go party hardy?
Yeah.
Are you?
I mean, we're going to like a little Christmas thing tomorrow to have some Christmas drinks at this restaurant.
Chili's.
No, but I love Chili's. I love Chili's and I love their $6 drinks that they have monthly. They're so fun. And Applebee's too.
Yeah.
They be having some cheap festive drinks. I'm down. But like I wanted to go to like a pop-up bar, Christmas pop-up bar. But like I feel like that's a little bit much for me. So we're going to this restaurant that's Christmas themed, and they have Christmas drinks and food and
Oh, I
everything.
think I saw a TikTok of it. What's it called?
Sylvester's? You know where it's at? It's that restaurant in West Valley.
Oh, I've been there before.
Yeah, but it's like decked the fuck out.
Oh, Shantae and them used to like love going there growing up.
I've never gone there. I'm like, it's that, because Lenny looked it up. He's like, oh, you know, it's by that one place. And I was like, oh, that's that place?
It's by that churning thing, huh?
But yeah, but it doesn't look like the way they have it decked out inside looks nothing like you would think that place looks like. It just looks like a rundown place. But inside, they have it like going on. I'm like, perfect. Drinks and food. That's all I need. And then I'm home by a decent time. Yeah! I'm like, you get your little Christmas on, you get your little drinks, your food, and then you go home at a decent time.
When are you guys going?
Tomorrow. Today's Thursday, right?
Yes.
Okay. And tomorrow. So, that's our little combination. And yeah. I was told that the Christmas intensity in Utah is like a bit much.
The what?
The Christmas intensity.
Who said that?
Friend.
I don't think so.
But
What do they mean?
like lights, everything, you know, Christmas themed restaurants. And I'm like, I'm here for it.
That's not
though.
normal?
No.
Oh.
I was the one that asked. I'm like, in San Francisco, like, is this normal? You know, like, do you guys have lights like this? Because we went out to dinner, and I'm like, do you guys have this over there? I just don't see it. And she's like, we do, but the Christmas intensity here is different. And I was like, I started laughing. It's the most hilarious thing I've heard. Christmas
I like
intensity.
it.
I love it. And then I told her how we're going to a restaurant tomorrow because I want it all. I want to feel it. Like, you know, I want to go. I love going to go see the Christmas lights. It's such a fun time. Like, give me more. Everywhere it should be Christmas themed right now.
I agree. I like the lights. It makes it more, you know, less ugly looking. Especially in this ugly weather.
I know. So that's why I'm like, you know what? Like a little restaurant, Christmas theme, little drinks and everything. I'm fucking here for it.
They have drinks there?
Yeah. They're like little Santa mugs and everything with drinks.
Maybe I'll take one though.
I'm wondering if they like revamped it, honestly, because
I've been there in years.
I really did not expect it to be that place.
They used to love that place.
I mean, their food looks good. Might have some pozole.
They used to go there for the pozole.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They had a birria burger. I was like, I don't know if I'm doing that.
People are getting too like creative with the birria. Just leave it for what it is, you know.
I did try the birria ramen one time from Los Tapatíos. I was sick. It was really good.
I love their consomme. I will fuck up their consomme any day of the week.
I do like their consomme, but I don't like their tacos. I like their quesadillas.
Their quesadilla here?
Yes.
Yeah. I love their consomme. Oh, fire.
I'm starving, actually. Anyways. Alright, well, that's good catching up. Thank you so much, everyone, again, for
Leave a
watching our
comment below what
videos.
you did for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And if any shit went down.
Do you like ham for Thanksgiving, or do you say no?
Does your family ask you if you still have a boyfriend or where the boyfriend is at? Let us know.
Ew. That's horrible. Do people really be asking that still?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Your family never stops being nervy. You should know this.
Well, like, we don't really hang out with them like that anymore, so maybe that's why we don't really get much of that. Every once in a while, though, they remind us. Anyways, bitch, did you watch the new Selena documentary?
I did.
I've been having a real hard time with that word.
What? Quintanilla?
No.
Selena?
Documentary?
Documentary.
That sounds so weird to me.
Am I saying it right?
I don't know.
Selena documentary? No. Oh my gosh, bitch.
It sounds weird, right?
Your ESL is rubbing off.
Oh, it's been like that, and then Lenny is like the king of ESL issues, so he couldn't correct me.
I want to watch a documentary. No, that's not right.
It doesn't sound...
You fucked me up, ho.
Let me look it up. Let me Google and tell us how to say it, right?
The documentary.
I feel like I'm saying it wrong.
We're idiots.
How to say documentary.
Oh my god.
Bitch, I have no idea. I'm telling you, Lenny's rubbing off on me hard.
Documentary.
Documentary.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Literally, since like last week, I think I was saying something about that, and I was like, that doesn't sound right. Why am I saying it wrong? What is it? And he's like, sounds right. I'm like, I can't talk to you. I didn't even think of this though. I was like, maybe I was pondering. Okay, documentary.
I do think as you get older, your ESL really just comes out.
My ESL has been, wow, documentary. Oh my gosh, I knew I was such a fucking imbecile.
What is it?
Documentary. It's because our ESL, like, we want to pronounce every single fucking letter in there. And that's not how the English language works. Documentary. Did you watch the Selena documentary?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so, like, I watched it, right? And then this was, like, 2-3 weeks ago. I watched it, and I just, like, finished it, and all I kept thinking was, like, fuck that bitch. And then, like, a week later, I was, like, cleaning, and then I turned around and told Lenny, I'm like, you know what? You know, sometimes I like to think that some people deserve some grace, you know, like, very rarely, but in some situations, I think about, like, the Menendez brothers. Like, if you haven't watched a documentary or something on them, like, go watch it. It's an interesting story. They killed their parents. You know, sometimes I'm like, maybe they deserve, like, a little grace. And I'm like, that Yolanda Saldívar does not deserve any fucking grace. She killed a fucking icon, a legend. Like, I was just so shook at how much she really had accomplished in such little time. Like, the things that we give credit to Bad Bunny and, like, Karol G now, Taylor Swift, Selena was doing that in the fucking 90s. That's fucking insane. I didn't understand to the level of accomplishment she had achieved in such a short amount of time.
Yeah. I really like, though, that they didn't really, like, put the spotlight a lot on Yolanda. I thought they were gonna talk about it more in depth, but I'm glad that they did it. Yeah. I'm glad they kept it all on Selena, and we're just talking about her upcoming and how she came about it from the ground up and stuff like that. She was a hustler. Crazy
at
hustler.
Such a young age. Like, yeah. Who the fuck would want to do that at such a young age?
Yeah. I'm a little sus about the dad a little bit. Like, I don't know.
I think that the dad was a little. He was an ass.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. I think he is the stereotypical. If I couldn't live my dream, I'm gonna live it through you.
But she was about it.
Yeah, she was.
Like, she was really about it. So he got, like, lucky in that sense, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just such a tragedy. Such a fucking tragedy. And just still in awe. Like, I can't. Like, that meme. Well, not that meme, but, like, that gif where it says, happy holidays to everyone except Yolanda Saldívar. I literally want to get that decal and put it on my fucking car. I'm telling you. I was so upset.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. Like, that bitch, it took you to that point that you thought of murder.
What is wrong with
And she held the fucking police there for, like, how long? 10 hours?
I have no idea. And then I remember Mom had told me that the rumor was, this was like a long time ago, the rumor had always been, and still was apparently, that I don't know if this is true, rumor, that because they're Jehovah's Witness, again, I don't know if they are, that the rumor was that they actually had the opportunity to save her by giving her a blood transfusion. Mm-hmm. But that because they don't believe in that stuff, that, you know, they didn't give her that. The parents denied giving her that.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping they would talk about that to, like, you know, say, yeah, that's true, or no, it's not true. But then I guess if it is true, maybe they may want the backlash.
So they did talk about it afterwards, after the Netflix documentary came out.
Okay.
And they denied that, and they actually gave the autopsy. The autopsy was finally released after God knows how many years, and a lot of blood transfusions were actually given to her. Oh. But her artery, like, she had already lost a lot of blood. Like, there was no amount of blood that was gonna make her be stable or come back to life, basically. So it's like but she did have several blood transfusions, and
That was crazy.
oh, I got the heebie-jeebies.
And the way that she literally like made it a thing to like make a name of herself to be known in Mexico was crazy. I feel like she really was like the representation, because let's say us, right? To Americans, we're Mexican, but in Mexico, we're American.
Or American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think she really like showed like the battles, I guess, of being Mexican American and how hard it is.
Yeah.
Like it was really good. It was a really good documentary.
Yeah. Documentary.
Whatever.
Yeah, I think like in the movie, the Selena movie, I feel like it was a little corny to me. Like that part specifically, but it's because they didn't go in depth.
Right.
You know, like the true struggles of, you know, being Mexican American, but I did like how they went more into depth.
And then she didn't speak Spanish. Her family didn't speak Spanish.
That shit is wild. Like, that just shows you how much they loved her, because in this day and age, if you're a No Sabo kid,
you're getting called out.
You're gonna be frowned upon by the brown people.
Yeah.
Okay, the Americans don't give a shit. But the brown people, I'm sorry, that's still like a, you know, like, oh, you don't know Spanish and you're brown. That's...
But she learned.
She learned.
And she had a good accent, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if that takes away from your roots. But the truth of the matter is that you're still gonna get side-eyed.
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
It is pretty crazy.
But I think they loved her so much that just... They didn't care that because she couldn't speak it for a long time. She could sing it, but she could not carry a fucking conversation.
Right.
That was wild. I didn't realize how, like, bad it was, but she did.
There was, like, this interview that she did with Laura. No, that's her name. Yeah, it is. Cristina,
the Chirong blonde.
My bad. And she was like, she asked her something, she's like, 14? And they're like, 14.
Oh, no. Yeah, for sure, like, I feel you saw the love for her in that documentary, and
yeah, for sure.
Fuck Yolanda Saldivar. I'm so sorry, but she does not deserve to get out. She deserves to stay in there for the rest of her fucking life.
And the fans that literally did, like, the candle lighting, like, at night and, like, showed up for, like, her funeral, I'm like,
oh, God, the babies.
Is there any, like, artist for me that I would, like, go do that for? Because I feel like people are really invested in these artists. Granted, she's different, I will say, because she started a movement, whether you see it or not. Like, I just don't think there's anyone who I'd be like...
I don't know. I think it's different when you're a kid.
That's true.
I was a big Selena fan. But, like, I was born in 91, so when she died, I was, like, 4.
Michelle ruined the Selena movie for me.
I just loved it so much.
Yeah, watch it yourself.
I would watch it a million times. And it's like, for me, if I would have known that she died in that moment, I didn't really realize that Selena had died until I was older. Like, to me, she was so...
And it's crazy that she had another song come out, like, after she passed. And I feel... Well, hold on. And I feel like it was, like, the perfect song to, like...
I know. That part in the movie, bitch.
Yeah.
Would always give me the heebie-jeebies. Okay, so I knew that she had died, but again, I was a kid, so I don't grasp that concept really that she died. But that part, there was times I would fast forward it, because, you know, VCRs were a thing. If you're, you know, a little younger, you might not know what that is, but it's like this, like, big brick where you would watch movies. Anyway, so you
before the DVDs were a thing.
Yeah, before that. I would fast forward that sometimes because it would scare me.
Yeah.
That's freaky.
You know, like, I've seen the movie a million times because of you, but because I was so young, I didn't realize that, because I was like, why did she shoot her? I didn't realize that she got caught, like, stealing checks or whatever it was that she was doing, until I watched the documentary.
What do you mean, bitch? They talk about it in the movie.
But I was so young that I didn't, like, grasp what was going on. Yeah, I was like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
And she wasn't taking no shit from no man.
Yeah.
Like the interviewers, I was like, give everyone a little turnaround. And she was like, but she still did. They're like, you too.
That was so awkward.
I know. And then when Chris would talk about her, oh my gosh, I wanted to cry.
Oh my gosh.
And then when what's her name, Suzette, would talk about her, oh my god, I bawled.
I don't even know. I can't imagine how long that took them to, especially the sister, to like be able to talk about it without just like fucking bawling your eyes out.
I feel like it's so hard because they still work at the, what is it, the
museum
of Selena, and her face is everywhere. I feel like it'd still be like a cut to the fucking heart every time you walk in.
I don't know.
Or maybe you just don't. Do you heal from that?
No, from what I've heard, I don't know. Thankfully, we haven't experienced like that hardcore. We've experienced death, but not like that. From what I've heard from people that have experienced it, is that you just learn to deal with it every day, with that pain.
That makes more sense to me, because when people are like, you just gotta heal, how do you heal death?
No.
I don't think that's possible.
You just learn to deal with that pain, so it's like, that's what they've done. They've learned to deal with that pain, and I don't know. But
Suzette's son looks exactly like Selena.
Really?
Yeah, they have like a lot of similar features, which I'm hoping Michelle.
My gosh. Yeah, I haven't seen pictures of her kids. Interesting.
Yeah.
Anyways, well, yeah, if you haven't watched it, go watch it.
We also watched the Marilyn Monroe documentary.
On Netflix?
Yes.
I don't think I've watched it.
Yeah. It's pretty good? Yeah. It's good. My girl has some trauma.
Yeah?
I didn't know she was an orphan.
I didn't know either. I knew she had, like, parent issues, but
I guess she was in, like, an orphanage, like, most of her life. And she just, got pretty... She was married twice or 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I personally, because there's the mystery of what she killed, or did she like commit suicide? I don't think it's either. I think homegirl did a little too much drogas and just didn't wake up.
Oh, you think she overdosed?
Yeah.
Accidentally?
Yes. I think, from what I got from the documentary, everyone believes it was, what's his name? RFK?
Were they dating?
It was... They said there was more of a connection between him than JFK, I would say.
Between who?
It's Robert F. Kennedy and JFK.
Both of them?
There was.
I need to watch this.
But they said JFK was like a playboy too.
Oh my gosh, the Kennedys.
I know. But everyone thinks it was Robert.
Who's the one that got shot?
JFK.
JFK.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think she just did drugs and just didn't wake up.
I need to watch that. I like learning about these icons.
My girl had some issues, man. But hey, she was the one that started bringing the tits out, so everyone could bring the tits out.
Wow. Does she have tits like that?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. There's like a picture where she has like her tits out, and there's like this girl like. You never seen
I know she was like the voluptuous woman, I guess you could say, that was like, but I didn't know she was like that,
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like...
I mean, you would know, so that's what I'm asking.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But there's like actual recordings of her and like unseen footage and like stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Something to watch. Alrighty. Well, if you haven't watched those documentaries, make sure you go watch them.
It's documentaries, not documentaries.
Anyways, so this week, the Campbell.
Camp Rock.
No, la sopa.
Campbell.
Campbell. Campbell Soups. The Campbell CEO went viral because he said he was recorded. I don't know how they caught him saying it, but he was caught saying that Campbell soup is for poor people. And so everybody was pissed, and I think he either stepped down or he got fired or something like that. So people were like pissed, right?
Because they were called poor?
Because I guess pretty much.
Okay.
Here's the thing, though. Okay. My first thought was like, okay, sure. But if you were actually poor, you actually knew that Campbell soup was actually expensive. It was expensive. We never got Campbell soup unless we got it for free. Okay? Especially if you were Hispanic, it was more, and you had kids, like more than one, you would make sopa de fideo with chicken. Like, it would be an abundance of it for what you would get with the fucking little can of soup. Campbell's soup was fucking expensive. You would get generic brand, if anything. But, like, SpaghettiOs, which I know was a different brand, but, like, those were all, like, a luxury to me, at least. I was like, wow, we get canned soup. Like, we did not get that. It was not very cost-effective.
I think I have a different outlook.
Really?
Yeah, I would have considered it a struggle meal.
No, not me.
I didn't know it was expensive. Granted, again, I'm the little sister. I wasn't very observant of what the fuck was going on.
No, Mom would never get those. We started buying them once we started working.
I love their chicken noodle soup.
Yeah, oh my gosh, their chicken and rice noodle soup.
I've never had
chicken and rice soup. Oh my gosh, I thought it was the most delicious thing, but like, it didn't make sense to buy it when you can make something in more amounts, larger amounts, for more money, but it would last you a long time. This little sopita, wasn't. No, and then us, we would want like two.
Yeah, they were cans are small.
But like, to me, I was like, motherfucker, those things are fucking expensive. Like,
I can look it up.
No, we were not gonna buy that growing up. We never got them unless we got them for free. We never had them in our household unless that happened.
Campbell soup price.
Well, now it's gonna be even higher.
Price history.
Oh.
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure it was like $1.
Shut up. For most of the 20th century, the price of can of soup remained low, 7 cents to 12 cents, due to price controls. After controls were lifted, the price rose to 85 cents in early 2020 and $1.18. Okay. I guess the reason why I would say it wasn't expensive, because I wasn't thinking of like, oh, I can reuse this food. Mm-hmm. I was thinking, oh, it's like 50 cents. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
you were thinking it as like yourself, a kid.
Exactly. I get what you mean though. Mm-hmm. So that's why I looked at it as like a struggle meal, because it's 50 cents. Mm-hmm. The bitch got 50 cents.
Mm-hmm. No, but like as a single mom,
right,
wanting to feed her girls, for the next 2 weeks, mm-hmm. You're not gonna buy a bunch of those cans. If anything, we would get the cup noodle soup. And those came like in a big box for like fucking $4 or $5 at the time. And
I used to love that shit. I don't eat that shit anymore.
Me either. There was like 12 in there. I do love ramen though, but like, like the ramen bars.
I don't like ramen bars.
Oh, you were traumatized.
I don't even like the smell of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it when it's like a good cruda too.
No.
But like every once in a while I do crave ramen, just like ramen from the ramen bar. It's so yummy.
Like, I can't. I don't know why or when I started like not liking it, but I stopped eating it.
Wow. Well, yeah. It wasn't very cost effective. Maybe it wasn't like expensive, but it wasn't very cost effective, especially if you had a family.
Yeah.
Just what it is.
It makes sense.
Yeah, like.
Well, look at you. You were, what is it, beyond your years, already thinking of like, this isn't family appropriate.
I had to bitch. And we were our little sisters.
And I was over here like, I got 50 cents.
Yeah, my mom, when we were struggling, it was literally huevos all the fucking time. Huevos.
Yeah.
And almost any cheap, affordable combination you could have. Huevos con frijoles. Maybe a salsa over it.
Con salsa.
Yeah, mm-hmm. Like it.
Huevos con weenie.
It was definitely not no fucking noodle soup.
Yeah. Well, I haven't had huevos con frijoles in a long time.
I think I had some maybe like 2-3 weeks ago unintentionally. And I was like, wow, like you really do forget how good it is.
Yeah, it is. That actually sounds really good. You know, I was craving this morning chilaquiles.
Oh, bitch, you're getting me more hungry.
Sorry. I haven't had huevos con frijoles in a while. That sounds really good, but my family doesn't like beans.
At all?
Wendy's kind of getting used to it, so that doesn't like it at all.
Wow.
I know. What kind of fucking Mexicans are they?
Well, they're not.
Wendy claims to be.
But they love it.
Yeah.
So, I made tinga.
You act like it's the first time.
It is the first time.
Is it actually?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
That's why I told you. When you made it, I was like, damn, I really have never made tinga.
That was like the first. No, it was like the second thing I made.
Yeah, no, I had never made it. Well, because Mom always makes it. It's like her go-to food, I feel like.
Yeah.
Especially in recent years. So I never felt the need to, like, make it.
Oh.
But ever since you said you made it, you got me craving it. And then because we were, like, detoxing from the Thanksgiving food, I was like, you know what, let me make tinga. It was so good. Put, some beans over it. And la tostada, and then you put the tinga and then some queso fresco and then some lettuce, Yeah, it was really good.
Did you
I liked it too.
Did you boil the chicken or you bought rotisserie chicken?
No, I boiled the chicken.
If I'm lazy, I'll buy rotisserie chicken. Cut that shit in half, man.
I know Mom told me that you did that.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting.
What?
I mean, yeah. Yeah. No, I boiled the chicken and then I shredded it and then But yeah,
Wow.
it was really good. Now I want to make the beef one.
I haven't made the beef one.
I like the chicken one better, but I think it would be good to try the beef one.
Yeah, not ground beef.
No.
Yeah.
Shredded beef.
Yeah. Oh, look at us, we're wifeys.
Oh my god, yeah. I'm like, I have to cook right after this. And I'm like, we should just eat out. And then I'm like, no, but we're eating out tomorrow.
I hate it. I hate when we both get home and we're just so fucking tired. You're like, fuck, we gotta rock, paper, scissors, who's gonna cook?
Yeah.
And then Wendell doesn't like taking out like food to defrost like the night before.
Why?
Because she feels like it's gonna go bad. Please let her know.
Okay, so this is what you do. Because I think Lenny was also a little nervous about that.
I feel like sometimes we're dating the same person. It's fucking crazy.
But I had to tell him, like, this is my kitchen. Alright? Like, yeah, I'm cooking. You don't get sick. So, but every once in a while, like, I'm like, to make him feel a little bit better. So I do take it out the night before. And then in the morning, I put it in the fridge. So it just stays cool. And then when I'm ready, then, I cook it. And it's defrosted. It defrosts overnight. Like, you don't need to keep it a full 24 hours either. But I would just leave it at home. But, again, to make our partners feel a little bit better, you could just, in the morning before you go to work, just put it in the fridge. That's it. Or her. Whoever wakes up first. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. That's not a bad idea. Because we forget to take it out in the morning.
Yeah.
And it's just like, fuck, now
and if you forget to put it back in, nothing's gonna happen to it. Yeah. But at least you have food when you come back home.
It's true.
There you go, Wendell.
Yeah, Wendell.
Alright. Anyways, well, thank you so much for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Love-hate segment.
Who do you love?
Hate.
Oh. I hate the cold weather. I don't like being cold. I don't like the roads are getting icy. I feel like people are already starting to drive like idiots.
They've been driving like idiots.
It's true. I hate whenever I drop off Sunday to school. Oh my god, I feel like everyone's racing to like fucking get to that school that they fucking, I swear I honk at somebody every day. Every morning.
Like, in the school perimeter?
School perimeter.
I heard people get crazy. Drivers, like parents dropping off their kids. I heard it gets crazy.
Oh man. I wish you would.
Like I'm telling you, Lenny gets out of character very rarely. And one of the times he went to go drop off his niece, he texted me. He's like, "I'm gonna fuck this bitch." I was like, "Oh my god."
No, one time I dropped off when I was taking Erin to school. There was this fucking bitch, dude. I was so fucking pissed. She's lucky I was in my fucking pajamas and no bra. Or I would have gone out.
No, I should have pajamas.
I should have just fucking gone out and slapped her with my boob or something. This fucking bitch honked at me. as I'm fucking dropping off my child, making sure that he's in line and he's okay, and she's fucking honking at me like I'm so, oh dude, I was fucking ready. And then she fucking raced out of there when she fucking saw how pissed I was, and I fucking followed her.
You followed her?
I mean, I followed her to the exit, but I was fucking pissed.
Damn.
These parents, you fucking parents, simmer the fuck down, right?
I heard they get crazy.
Simmer the fuck down. You're gonna catch the wrong fucking one. Ooh, I'm pissed again.
What do I hate?
She just loves everything. She's like Snow White. She just loves life and she just wants world peace, just like her mom. She just loves it.
I hate having a dog sometimes.
Oh.
They just like come with so much responsibility. And if you're thinking of getting a dog, it's not all bells and fucking whistles, okay? It's hard. And it is rough. If you're not prepared for that responsibility, then don't get one.
I agree. But Diego doesn't even live with you.
Yeah, but it is still a lot of responsibility.
Okay, you're talking about dogs like that.
Like, you know, he's still my dog, so if he gets sick, it falls on me. Like, you know, so it's a lot, and it just taking care of him right now reminds me of how much of a bitch it is to take care of a dog sometimes.
I was literally talking to that with a coworker because she was like, I've always wanted a dog to like run with. I was like, there's so much to keep up with. Like, literally, if they get sick, you gotta take care of them. You gotta buy them food.
Some of them are active and they want to be like played with. Like, it's not just you leave them there while you're out on fucking vacation or work. Like, it takes a lot. If you want to train them that way, you could, but you know it's hard.
Yeah, it is a lot.
And if you got many, then you take them to like a babysitter or something, which is fine. But like, you know,
a bougie dog.
Well, a lot of people do that these days. Or and because they're so accustomed to like taking walks and doing this, like you have to have someone constantly like going to go check up on them. That's a lot of responsibility.
It is a lot. And
like if you're doing it right, where you give them the attention that they need, even while you're out, it's a lot of fucking work, and it's like someone has to be the fucking homie and do it for you.
Like, I will say, like, we have 2 huge dogs at home, and this is my first time having 2 big dogs. I am team little dog now. I used to want a big dog. I've had my taste of it. I'm okay. I will say, I used to, like, I say, like, once, they pass away, I'm done. Like, I'm done having dogs for a while. But I also think about, like, I haven't lived life without a dog in, like, a long time. I just don't know how I would feel without one. I feel like it'd be so hard.
I think you'd be fine for a while.
I mean, I think so for sure for a while.
Yeah.
But I think I would want a dog at some point. I feel safer with a dog. Especially my big ones.
Oh, yeah.
My Hazel, like, she's a pit bull. She'll straight up, from a distance, just follow you with her gaze.
See, I wouldn't mind having an outdoor dog.
No, I feel bad.
I can't with the indoor dogs, dude. It is a lot of fucking work. And, like, I did get a little puppy hungry, like, 2 weeks ago. I don't know why, but I did. And, no. But, like, if I were, the convenience of them being an outdoor dog, like scaring people, like, it doesn't sound too bad right now. I don't know.
I don't have an outdoor dog. It's so sad.
There's people that, like, have bougie-ass little houses for them. They look fucking warmer out there than us in here.
They want cuddles.
I don't know. I don't want a fucking dog right now.
Yeah, I'm done with dogs too.
Yeah, child or dog. I'm going with the child.
I'm done with all animals. Wendell keeps threatening of going back to the old house, grabbing a cat that used to live in our house, in the closet of our house outside, and bringing it over to our new house. And I'm like, I wish you fucking would, and be on and popping after that. I would have to put hands on her. I would have to.
Yeah.
Is it domestic violence if it's valid?
Or just call animal services.
On Wendy?
No! On the animal! They're like, oopsies! Someone must own it. I don't know. Okay, love.
love. What do I love? I love that the weekend is coming up.
You're such a fucking cop-out. There's something you love, any like product you've been loving? Store?
What do you think I am, bitch?
Convenience? I don't know, maybe like some tool you got.
Okay, I like this new moisturizer that I got. I've got 2 of them. One of them is more thicker, and I like that one. It's called a leave, I think. It's like super like moisturizing. I like it.
For your face?
No, for my ass. Yeah, for my fucking face.
There's body moisturizers and there's face ones. So you like thick moisturizers?
It's because my face is super dry.
That's fair.
And then we're in dry state right now.
Yeah. So yeah, my skin is oily, so like the thinner the better.
Yeah. So I was on Accutane, so it sucked all the oil out of me.
Nice.
Yeah. Which I heard is like bad because I guess oils help with like aging and stuff.
Yeah. I think that's why, like, I don't have any crow's feet or, like, any wrinkles. I have lots of facial expressions.
I don't fucking have crow's feet, you
like,
asshole.
I didn't say you did, bitch.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because I'm telling you what, you know, the nurses out here that were doing Botox on me, they're like, oh my god, you don't have any wrinkles. And I was like, oh my god. He's so mad.
They're like, what am I gonna poke? I'll just get it right here.
I was like, let's just get rid of this fucker, this little butt face
but
right
you still
here.
have it.
No, this is like last year, 2 years ago, that I got it, and I never went back because it's expensive. But honestly, if I were to invest in Botox again, it would totally be right here. I feel like it helps with headaches too, because if you're used to doing this all the fucking time, you give yourself a fucking headache by doing that all the time. So
I don't know where I would put it. Don't tell me where I need it either. It's fragile.
I'm not a doctor.
You can see my face.
No. So do you want me to?
Okay, go. Tell me how. Where do I need the Botox? Tell me. Say it with your chest.
I don't think you have wrinkles.
I'm hoping my Filipino side really just fucking kicks in. It's granted it's only 2%, but it was strong 2%.
No, you don't even have the forehead wrinkles. You probably have like the fucked up face too. Yeah, that one.
This one?
Yeah, maybe like just like there.
It's not as intense as yours though.
No, mine's really bad. Alright.
I'm still going through a midlife crisis. I turned 30, so don't be alarmed. I've accepted it, but I have my moments.
Is that why you're like going through skin things again?
Maybe.
You really need to get the salmon facial.
Excuse me?
Yeah, the salmon sperm facial.
I don't eat fish. You just told me to stop putting cum on my face.
Well, since you want to like keep exploring, and I want to, you know, do whatever it takes to make sure that.
So you've had cum on your face.
I want you to feel happy about your midlife crisis.
Wait, but you were judging me for putting snail semen. You've had.
No, I haven't. Kim Kardashian, all like the, you know,
bitch, I can't afford that.
The salmon sperm facials. Maybe it's cheap. I don't know how much it is.
You think Kim K does cheap stuff?
That's fair.
Yeah.
Anyways, I love the Black Friday sales at Ulta. I don't usually get like perfume or like, you know, or makeup or anything like that at Ulta during this time, just because I feel like the sales usually apply. Well, yeah, it applies to like makeup, like lower tier stuff. But again, I use the same shit over and over. You know what I mean? Like, and when I run out, I get it. I don't wait till fucking Black Friday to stock up on that stuff. Like, I just don't do that. But this time, we went in to go pick up a perfume. It was a gift. There was a sale on it, but it wasn't a Black Friday sale. So anyways, I got it, and I went to go pick it up, but then while we were there, we were, like, smelling other fragrances, because I've been really into perfumes lately, and I need to find a new one. I was never a perfume girl. So, the past 2 years, I've been, like, you know, getting my little collection up, and I went around, and I saw this duo of... So they have like a bunch of little perfume sets, right? Gift sets. And I think those are great. That's my love. It's just like the sales at Ulta and little perfume sets. Because if you're trying to discover different scents and getting back into the perfume game, I think they're really affordable. And you get to try different ones for a low cost. And then whichever one you like, you can buy the full bottle later.
So did you buy samples?
So I got it has 2 perfumes. It was a Clinique perfume, but it had 2 different scents in it. And I'm thinking, oh, it's $50. Like, cool. It was on sale too. It was 30% off. So I got it for like fucking $33 or something like that.
Okay, but do you like the smell of the perfume?
Yeah, that's why I got it. Yeah.
If anyone knows what, I've been liking the Sol de Janeiro, what is it called? Cherry Rosa? I think it's called. What perfume goes with that? I need to know.
So I went to our girl Steph. She's our hairdresser.
Shout out Steph.
She smelled so delicious. And I know you have been telling me about, like, to really smell good, you have to combine perfumes.
Yes, you gotta combine, and it's a whole process.
I didn't know this. Well, like, she told me, but I was just like, I'm not doing all that. That sounds like a lot of work, and it sounds really expensive. Well, she came, and she just smelled like the most delicious rain shower ever. Like, that's how I can explain it.
Okay.
Fresh, but like...
Fresh is so clean.
But, like, it's still perfume. Like, perfume has a certain scent. And I'm like, I need to know what you're wearing. I asked her twice, and the second time I was like, I need to know. What are you wearing? And then she showed me them, and it's like these 2 little bottles, and it was 2 different perfumes. She's like, you have to mix them. That's how you get your scent. And I was like, oh, okay. I took a picture of them. I don't remember what they were called. She got them in Francie. So we gotta see if they're available in American.
Dude, I need to, like, have you meet one of my coworkers. She's my work bestie. She is the best smelling bitch there is that you will ever meet.
Does she also mix?
Yes, a lot of stuff, though. Like,
Like more than 2?
She does, like, a body spray, and then she'll do, like, a mist, and then she'll do, like, a perfume. Yeah. She smells amazeballs. You can smell...
And to work?
Yes.
See, I don't wear nothing to work because then people complain. Yeah, like, when they were in the office before COVID, like, lotions, all that, like, people would complain if it was too strong. So I have to be careful. So stupid, huh?
There's people dying, guys.
I know.
Anyways, no, she smells good. Like, if she
smells like a dream.
Yes, if she walks somewhere and you know she was there.
Wow.
Because her scent is there.
And it's a good smell.
Yes, it's a good
Because,
smell.
like, sometimes y'all be getting some tacky ass fucking perfumes, and y'all leave that shit there for, like, days. And I'm like, I don't want to smell that.
Yeah.
But I want to smell like that.
Yeah, she smells amazing.
Well, yeah, so shout out to Ulta, and those little perfume sets are the bomb shiz. So take advantage. And it was 30% off too. It wasn't like, the 30% wasn't off of like all prestige brands, but Clinique happened to be one. And like for the prestige brands, they actually had $10 off online. So, and they were giving out a free robe or a free blanket to throw, like a throw blanket. So, yeah, I never really paid attention to that stuff just because, I don't know. It's not normally something people ask for, at least in our family. They usually ask for, like, shoes or, like, a jacket. I don't know.
Your mom was running out of ideas, I guess.
Yeah, world peace. Anyways, alright, that was it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the love on our last video. Please like and subscribe.
Hit that push notification button. I hear people say it all the time.
I know, that's so weird. Alright, but thank you guys so much for watching. Please talk with us in the comments, and we'll chat with you back. Bye!